again, sorry for the not posting for 2 days. I was really tired and wanted to get some sleep, but I'm back now. No worries, I'm not dead. I haven't forgotten about this story. But anyways, let's get on. Part 10. Pfft, what a dumbass you are. You got stuck in the storage room, Inosuke says while laughing his ass off. I shouldn't have went home that day, Tancho says, feeling a little guilty over what happened. It's fine, I wasn't alone. There was this one other guy stuck with... You were cut off by Inosuke. Wait, what? He stopped laughing immediately. I wish I was stuck with a pretty girl, too. Inosuke comments. Are you calling me pretty? You asked. Oh, wait, that's not what I... yes, actually, no. Monitsu.exe stopped working. Inosuke snorted. Well, Yin, did he do anything to you? Tanjiro asks. He didn't do anything. He was a quiet guy. Now that I think about it, I never got to know his name. Oh well, we won't meet each other again anyways. And besides, I've done a lot of crazy shit when we were stuck in there. Like trying to break down the door and making loud shouting like just to get noticed by the janitor. Tanjiro chuckles. That really sounds like a lot, Yin. I'm a dumbass, I know. You faked cried. It's great that you're aware, Inosuke says while taking a sip of his oh my god, I can't say Capri Sun. Inosuke, you started lightly hitting him. What the fuck? This is bore abuse. Inosuke shouted and slowly started to fight back. Zenitsu sighed. Both of you, stop fighting, Tanjiro says. Sorry, it's in my throat and I don't know what it is, so I'm like trying to get it out. So, and that was so kato, I think. I don't know what the fuck that means, but sorry. Any questions, Yin? Muzan asked. Holy shit, I understood nothing. Why am I such a dumbass? You thought. No questions, sir, he replied. Alright then, if so, then I'll give you one problem to solve, and we can go home. You nodded. He soon gave you one question. It reads, Okay guys, if you answer this in the comments, I'll give a shout out because I'm smart. I'm not smart, so hee. A mathematical inclined squirrel sits atop a 14-foot tall tree. He spices a nut on the ground some distance away. After careful measurements, he determines the nut is 74 degrees from the base of his tree. How far away is the nut from the tree? A, the base of the tree, or B, the math squirrel? I wonder if any of you will actually answer this. Sorry. Okay, what the fuck? My brain is already malfunctioning. You thought? You soon started solving the problem. Muzan examines you. After some time, you finally solved it. Muzan slightly chuckles at your answer. Are you sure that's your answer? He asked. Yeah, why? Is it incorrect? You asked. You'll find out tomorrow. You gulped. Oh god, when a teacher chuckles, that's the one of the signs your answer was incorrect. He then takes your answer sheet. What? I don't get it. I get paper. Oh right. I need to water the flowers. You spoke. Muzan looks at you. I can stay in school for a bit. I just need to water the plants. You added. Sure, let me help you. So you can go home quickly, Muzan says, while smiling. Time skip. Oh, my babies, I apologize for being late. You spoke out to your lovely flowers. Muzan was a bit taken aback. Oh, my beautiful lavender rose. You're probably thirsty. Why do you speak to them so nicely to them? Muzan asked, confused. Well, my grandmother told me that plants will grow faster if you tell them sweet things. You know, giving them love and such. Which is actually true. He replied, giving him a watering can. How about you try telling them something that'll make you happy while watering them? He suggested. Well, all right. He replies. He then walks up to the iris. What makes me happy is getting double pay, finishing correcting tests early, and computing grades quickly. You laughed and turned to him. Why are you all of those related to being a teacher? Then making my students suffer with math, creating hard math problems, and he turns to you. You were taken aback. Whoa, what the fuck is he gonna say? You? Pfft. So cliche, you thought. Your eyes widened. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't think it'd actually be real. Wait, this isn't a scene in the game. You thought your thoughts were cut off by him. Have a leaf in your hair, he added, and shows a small smile. Thanks, you replied, and got the leaf out of your hair. That was fucking embarrassing, you thought. Soon, awkward silence came. So, do you have a favorite flower, Sir Muzan? You asked. A favorite flower? Probably the chrysanthemums or the Japanese red spider lily, he replied. Oh, well, mine is a daisy. That represents innocence and purity. It's just like you, he says. Trust me, Muzan. I'm far from innocent and pure, you thought. Why are you two still here? The janitor asks. P.S. Before we get to 11, I'm saying the math questions answer. It was none. There's no technically mathological squirrel. So if you said A or B, you're all wrong. Tee-hee. Chapter 11 has mentioning and I think doings of bullying. So if you're sensitive to bullying, please do not listen to this part of this episode and just go to part 12. Okay. Whoa, it's you! You spoke out and pointed at the janitor. Huh? You again? Tisk tisk. A teacher this time? Who's next? Is it me? How scary, the janitor says while covering his body with his hands. You looked at him with disgust. As if I'd do something to an old man like you, you rolled your eyes. How old are you anyways? Probably 40 or something, you added. I'm 31, and I'm not an old man. Youngers these days, he says, letting out a sigh. Why are you even working as a janitor instead of pestering me? Aren't you supposed to be with your wife or something? You asked. I don't have a wife nor a girlfriend. I never had one throughout my life, he says, and starts sobbing. You soon started feeling sorry for him because you were the same. You never had a boyfriend throughout your past life. You then passed his back. I feel your pain. I'm sorry, his last name. I can't, hold up. Mr. Boomer, there seems to be a misunderstanding. I'm only helping her water the plants so she can come home sooner. Muzan says. Oh, right, you were tutoring her, the janitor says and wipe away his tears. Pfft, Boomer, you mumbled while holding out your laugh. Whatever, just finish up soon. I gotta lock up the school, Mr. Boomer says and walks away. Is his last name really Boomer? You asked while laughing your ass off. Yes, his full name is Blake Rudik. I'm gonna butcher this name. Rudikazian, but was soon changed to Blake Boomer. His parents died in a car crash when he was young, and his other family members didn't want to take him in, so he changed his last name to Boomer. He says that it would be hilarious if his children just named him because they would be Boomer, but because of that, no girls wanted to date him because they don't want to be called Boomer. Yeah, that's funny. Funny and stupid, all at the same time. You really know a lot about that stuff. You spoke out in awe. It's a little scary and creepy, you mumbled. Of course, as a head teacher, I must be knowledgeable with the people I work with, he says with a smile. Now, shall we finish up? He asked you, and nods. Time skip. It was the next day, and today was the day for the nomination of student council members. You didn't really care since you already knew who would win. Ugh, I wonder who's going to be president and vice president. I hope it's Shinobu or Mitsuri, Tsunenitsu says while fanboying. None of them, because the vice president or the presidents are both Rengoku and Senjiro. Well, with one, Rengoku being the president, while Senjiro becoming the vice president. Now that I think about it, Gyu never introduced himself to me, so if I meet him again, I shouldn't call him by his name. You thought, are you running up to be a member of the student council, Yin? Tanjiro asks. I don't think I'd be that much of a help, you chuckled nervously. You shouldn't look down on yourself too much, Tanjiro says. Yeah, you're smarter than that meathead. Zenitsu looks at Inosuke. Why are you looking at me? Inosuke complains. Oh shit, I forgot that I still haven't done the math homework, you cursed. Well, you rather do it while we're still at lunchtime then, Zenitsu says. Fuck, wait for me, I'll quickly grab it. You got up from your seats. I'll help you, Yin, Tanjiro says with a smile. Thank you so much, Tanjiro, you shouted while running out of the canteen. I don't know what the fuck a canteen is, so if you guys can call like a lunchroom canteen, can you please tell me what the fuck that is? Or if it's just a lunchroom, I don't know. And started heading to your class. You were running around the halls until I heard you. That's all I have. You heard a familiar voice. You looked around to see Sanjiro and 3 males in an empty classroom. You were quickly fueled with rage. Were these the fuckers who have been bullying my cinnamon roll? You thought. You quickly barged inside the classroom. This fucker, the bully cursed, and was about to punch Senjiro. You quickly ran up to the bully and gave him a flying kick, hitting him in the face. The bully falls to the ground. You motherfucker! To think it was a rat bastard like you who was bullying him, you shouted. His comrades backed away. Ian? Senjiro mumbles in shock. He looks at you in awe. To him, you were like a knight in shining armor. You bitch! What's your problem, huh? You could have just walked. You cut off the bully. Shut the fuck up. If I see you hurting or bullying him or anyone, I'll make sure your nose isn't the only thing broken. You glared at him. The bullies flinched and didn't utter a word. You grabbed Shenjiro's wrist and dragged him out of the classroom. This fucking game. I tried finding the bullies last time, but I couldn't. But I'm glad I kicked that asshole's face, you thought. Yin? Senjiro asks, and you stop in your tracks and turn to him. Thank you. No one's ever done that for me before, he adds. He looks down in embarrassment, a small blush forming on his face. You didn't say anything, but hugged him. His face quickly turned red. Senjiro.exe stopped working. Yin, he stuttered. You soon pulled away. I'm sorry for hugging you so suddenly. You spoke up. No, it's perfectly fine, he replied, his face becoming more red. Senjiro, why do you keep enduring? You were cut off by Rengoku. Senjiro, I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, is she a friend of yours? Rengoku asks. Senjiro nods. Why are you so red? Do you have a fever? Rengoku asks. No, Akin? I think that's what he said. Akin? Senjiro replies. Well then, the voting is starting, so how about we go there together? Rengoku suggests. I'm just gonna say brother, because I think that's supposed to mean brother. Alright, brother, but, Yin, were you saying? He asked. Nothing. Don't mind it. You gave him a small smile. Well, okay, he replies. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Would you like to join us? Rengoku says. No thanks. I just need to grab something. Rengoku nods, and soon both of them left. Fuck, should I report it to the teachers? No, I can't. This is so frustrating. In the game, in Senjiro's route, if you report the bullying, Senjiro favorability towards you will go down since he thinks you're pitying him. Turns out, further into the game, the bullies would get expelled and you'd get wrecked by Rengoku. Okay, Yinchan, calm down. The game will finish the job, and Rengoku will kick their asses, you thought, but you still felt a little unease. Time skip. Where were you, Yin? Zenitsu asks. All the high school students were in the gym for nominations. Muzan was at the stage managing the nominations. Kokushibo, Doma, and Akaza were by his side. I still think that they become students in the later, but I don't fucking know because only in the story that says those two are teachers, but I don't know. And that concludes the nomination for president. Now, for vice president, Muzan says. Sorry, I had to crush some bugs, I replied while sitting down next to Tanjiro. Bugs? He asked confused. It's a long story. I chuckled. Well, I guess I'm sitting here for an hour or two. It's fine. At least we won't get lessons. Should I take a nap? Tanjiro? I spoke out. He turned to me. Can I lay my head on your shoulder? I asked. He was a little taken aback, but his body became stiff. Sure, Yin, he replied with a smile. Thanks, I replied, and soon shut my eyes. I already know what's going to be the members of the student council, so I can souls care less. Yes, Senjiro Rengoku, Muzan says. I can hear him then. Senjiro, I wonder who he's going to nominate. He's grinning to be the vice president. Why is he being nominated? I nominate Yinlin. His voice comes out. My eyes quickly shot open. This wasn't in the game. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Since I think these parts are getting longer, this will be the last time I'm voting 3 and 1, I think. It depends on how long the video is. But anyways, here is 12. No, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Senjiro replies. Muzan lets out a small chuckle. Alright, any other nominees? Muzan asks the audience. Other students soon start to nominate people. Senjiro, baby, I love you, but why? I'm not a good leader. If I'm the vice president, I'd make sure there's a cross-dressing battle. Your thoughts were cut out by Tanjiro. Isn't that great, Yin? He says with a smile. Inosuke maniacally laughs in the background. Does that mean he won't get to hang out as much if you become vice president? Zenitsu asks. Who cares? Let's vote for her and make sure she suffers, Inosuke says. What the fuck, Inosuke? What did I ever do to you? You ask. That's actually a great idea, Zenitsu says. Zenitsu, you too? You gasped and felt betrayed. Look, I gotta make the readers think I'm not a simp, so I'm taking Inosuke's side, Zenitsu says, and gives out a wink to the listeners. You look at him in disgust. Are you still sane or what? And listeners, who the fuck are you talking about? Sure, let's all vote for Yin, Tanjiro says. Not you too. You groaned and looked at Senjiro, who was staring at you the whole time. He quickly looked away while blushing since he found him staring at you. Damn it, Senjiro. I guess I'll let it slide since you're so fucking adorable, you thought. Well, whatever. It's not like everyone will magically vote for me as vice president, you spoke out. Time skip. I wish I kept my mouth shut that time. Everyone actually voted for me. I stood there, shocked that my name is on the vice president. The 4 of us didn't move any inch in front of the board that was shown the winners. Wow, you actually became vice president. Congrats, Inosuke says while looking down. I don't think we think that voting, though. Zenitsu comments. Congrats, Yin, Tanjiro says. Hug, why are these 3 of them sad? Isn't this what they wanted? Oh, so now you realize the consequences of your actions? I spoke out. All 3 of them looked down. Well, will you learn? I started walking back and forth. That your actions have consequences, I added. Congrats, Yin. The teacher said we have a meeting later. I look forward to working with you, Rengoku says with a smile and held out his hand. A meeting already? So quick? Likewise, Rengoku. You replied and shook hands with him. Senjiro soon approaches you. He looks down with a slight blush of embarrassment. I'm sorry for nominating you without asking you first, he says. You felt your heart tear apart. How... over how sad he was. Does he think I'm still mad? Ugh, if he weren't so cute and innocent, I would have thrown a fit. Well, at least I'm not a president, you thought. Don't worry, I'm not even mad anymore, you let out a chuckle. He looks up to you with bright eyes. Thank you, Yin, he says. Time skip. Meeting dismissed. Ubershiki says he was the teacher assigned to be the advisor of the student council. You let out a small sigh. The meeting was finally finished and you could go home. You got up and looked around the room. All the members were the Hashira, except Gyu. He wasn't in the room. Is he absent or something? You thought. Everyone was walking out the door, but you were stopped by Rengoku. Yin, it is fine if you stay here a little longer. There's something I need to talk about. Sure, you replied. Sanemi's POV. I looked at my watch. It was 5:40 p.m. It was late in the noon, but I forgot my wallet at the meeting room. Well, as I approached the room, I could hear... Oh, God. Warning, it kind of gets a little... yeah. As I approached the room, I could hear inappropriate noises. I quickly stopped walking. Oh, fuck. Right there, Rengoku. A voice that sounded like Yin, our vice president, says. Wait, what the fuck are they doing? A slight blush appears across my cheeks. Oh, fuck, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, you like it like that, Yin? Rengoku says. Yes, but oh god. Yin replies. What the fuck? Fuck this shit, I'm out of here. I quickly started walking away from the room. Why the fuck did I witness something like that? Meanwhile, Rengoku, you're so good at massaging. You should have told me sooner. Rengoku laughs. Well, you didn't ask. Besides, it seemed like you were stressed, so I wanted to help. I can't thank you enough. You're amazing at this. I can feel my shoulders getting lighter. You thanked him again. By the way, I could have sworn I heard something outside. Rengoku comments. It's probably a ghost. Ooh, spoopy. Don't mind it. It's probably the wind or that nosy janitor. I suppose so, Rengoku says and brushes it off. You don't know how much my cheeks went fucking red with that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the two late notice for these 3 parts. But my cheeks are still red. But there is more to come for definitely spicy stuff. So it gets more spicy. So don't worry if you guys like spiciness. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much. Make sure to drink water, get sleep, and eat. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Bye, lovelies!